Nancy here at the Diva Lounge for OneWrestling.com, and of course, it is time for the weekly spotlight. Now, this episode, I have to say, is an episode that is what I think holds very dear to my heart because it is on a woman in the WWE who, it turns out, is the youngest WWE Diva to ever be appointed a contract. And those of you who know your trivia with regards to the Divas, you will know that this person is the very beautiful, the very vivacious Kelly Kelly. Now, Kelly Kelly, I have to say, just like a few of the other WWE divas, before coming into the WWE, she was a model and making her debut in 2006 as a valet for her on-screen boyfriend Mike Knox in ECW. Not only that, she was a character that pretty much was what you would call an exhibitionist, conducting a striptease every now and then, and of course she had her own segment called Kelly's Expose, and at one point she even had it with Layla and Brooke Adams. I have to say though that in the beginning I was very skeptical about her because, of course, when you looked at her in ECW, you just thought pretty young blonde, and of course being depicted as a sex object, it really wasn't too surprising to me. But I have to say that ever since she came into the WWE for Monday Night Raw in 2008, she really has been blowing my mind away. She is just phenomenal. Now, with regards to her strengths, I have to say that her agility and her technique are absolutely incredible. Of course, with having a background as well of being a gymnast as well as a cheerleader, of course that is going to hold a great advantage when coming into a business such as this. And her charisma is just absolutely flawless because she can walk out of that curtain. You could have the worst day of your life, but the minute she walks out and you see that huge smile on her face and waving at everyone, just you know that she loves what she's doing for a living. It really just brings a smile to your face as well. You can't help but smile along with her. And her personality is just very bubbly, and that's something that is very, very good when you're trying to get a crowd going. It's important to have that kind of a personality that has people wanting to see you, looking forward to seeing you. Of course, with being very, very beautiful, which she is, that's also a plus. Now, I have to say that when it comes down to her ring work, she again has impressed me very much so. And one person in particular that I have to say compliments her ability in the ring is Gail Kim, because I remember this one match that she had with her for a show that they did called Superstars. It was just the two of them, the chemistry in the ring was incredible. I loved it. I loved every moment of it, and I found myself literally being glued. And the showmanship that she shows after the match, it's just incredible. The fact that if she loses a match, she loses a match. She's not like some of these other divas that, would kick the person while they're down or attack them from behind or anything like that. No. She pretty much was like, okay, you won this one. Let's see what happens next one. That's it. And that kind of an attitude has people literally wanting to work more with you because they know that with that kind of an attitude, you take care of not only yourself in the ring, but you would also take care of your competitor as well, your opponent. And that's something that I truly respect. And now, with regards to her weaknesses, I have to say again, it's not really a weakness, it's more of a disappointment in the fact that in the beginning of her career, again, she was depicted more as a sex object rather than a serious worker. But you know what? In the wrestling industry, everyone has to pay their dues some way in some form, and if you're given a character, then you have to work with the character that they give you and make the most of it. And you know what? In the end, it wound up working. It wound up becoming better, because once she got into WWE and Raw, forget it. That's when her colors really got to shine. And so people who start from humble beginnings tend to really work their way up that ladder, and they come out victorious and in the light and everyone loving them. And that's exactly what happened here with her. And I hold her in high respect for that. She really just took that beginning and just saw it as a way to build. And that's something that everyone, I think, should respect. So, that right there is the Diva Spotlight for this week on OneWrestling.com here at the Diva Lounge. I'm B from NYC, and I will catch you later.